Assemble, yada yada listeners, because today we're taking on the infinity gauntlet of ranking challenges. That's right, we're tier ranking every single movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Some will prove worthy of S tier glory, others will be banished to the void of F tier, and when the dust settles, you'll decide whether our list is full of Human Torch level hot takes or truly inevitable. Here we are, yada yada, episode 16.
We're back.
We're back. How you doing?
I can't complain. I mean, well, I could, but I guess I won't. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited about this one. This is our first tier list ranking thing.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, tiers are groups, and some groups are higher up than others. That was pretty good. That was right off the cusp. I didn't even write that.
Not bad. Not too shabby. Well, if y'all haven't noticed yet, for those of you that are watching, we do have a special guest with us today. And he is our cousin. And he was both of our college roommates at one point or another. And he also knows more about the MCU than both of us, for sure. So let's give a warm yada yada welcome to Mr. Balin Bryant. How's it going?
Greetings. Hello.
Greetings.
Felt good.
Mr. MCU himself. I believe. Have you seen them all?
No, there's a few in there that I did not get to.
Wow.
But I think it's two.
Maybe we just end the podcast now and find somebody else. That's more than I've not seen, or that's less than I've not seen, I guess. So you're doing better than I am.
I was going through them today, and I discovered, and I consider myself a pretty big Marvel fan, but as I was looking through all these movies after Endgame, post Endgame, there are 9 MCU movies that I have not seen. So I don't know if I can even call myself a fan anymore. It's just embarrassing, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic if you ask me.
I think so.
For those that don't know, MCU and Marvel are like the Avengers and the branches of the Avengers movies. So all the Avengers, the Iron Mans, the Black Panthers, the Spider-Mans, Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Hulk, Thor, Doctor Strange, Captain America, etc. That's Marvel, and that's MCU. So we're ranking all 37. Yeah, we got 2 hours, so you just get comfy.
Hey, we're about to fly through them.
All 37 MCU movies.
So we're not diving into any like X-Men movies. We're not diving into like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man or Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
Absolutely not.
Other than the one they were in the MCU. But yeah,
we're gonna try to talk about Tobey Maguire as little as possible.
I wish Spider-Man 2 was on this list. I wish.
It was in episode 2, maybe, I think. Is that when we did movies? I don't know.
That is, yeah, something like that. It's been a little bit.
So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So, if you're watching, hopefully you can see Books' screen, because if you can't, this is going to be a really not good episode. But I think you can, because I see a little red dot up in front of it.
It's all right. We'll talk you through it. No worries.
He's got a little tier list up on his screen. Tiers S, A, B, C, and F. Okay, so S is the best, like best of the best, right?
Super,
supreme. Okay,
there you go.
A is the next best, not quite the best of the best, but up there for Avengers and Marvel movies. B is right below A for good movies that we might watch again. Some better than others, but not quite the best.
I think
C,
of B as like middle of the road,
yeah,
just
kind of average.
Just right in there, like nothing stands out too great about them, but they're there.
Yeah. And then C is like, they're there. They're not the best, right? But they're not like, they're below average, right? So they're
Right.
below the middle of the road. For me, the C's that I have are the ones that I don't really care if I ever see again. So
That's fair.
And then F is either we have not seen the movie, which for me is going to be a lot of them. For Balin, not so much. And we've either not seen it, or movies that we're like, we're not going to watch these again, don't really know why they exist, and don't really care to see them again.
Their existence is is revolting. Yeah.
So that's the tiers explained. So top to bottom on your screen, S is the best, F is the worst. So just FYI.
There we go. Any housekeeping before we dive in? This is a pretty big topic, so I want to give us as much time as possible.
Yeah, so before we get started, I just want to make a quick shout out to NBA 2K26. It is releasing here in the next couple of weeks or so. I think end of August, early September. I don't know the exact date. But I am pretty thrilled about it. If you listen to our video game podcast, 2K was up there on my list. And even though it's the same exact game every year, just with updated players, I'm still pretty excited because this year, WNBA and NBA can share the court. So I can be LeBron freaking James, and I can just dunk all over Caitlin Clark or any other number of WNBA players. And it is going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait to play this game. It is awesome.
You gotta wonder how the ratings are gonna work. Because like if Caitlin Clark's, if she's like 90 overall in WNBA, how is that going to transfer to when she's on the court with a 90 overall, like, if she's on the court with Anthony Davis?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how is that, like, or if she's a 99 three-point shooter in WNBA, is her three-point shooting going to be the same as Steph Curry's?
I think so.
That's what you got to wonder.
I think that's going to be how it works. But there are things like three-point shooting is one thing, ball handling is one thing, but Caitlin Clark is 6 feet tall.
Right.
That's not very tall.
No.
For a girl, it is. But when I put a big lineup from the NBA out on the court, like my shortest dude's going to be about 6'8". Like, good luck. Just good luck. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I am anxious, like you talked about, to see how it works out. But I don't really care how it works out or what it looks like. I want to be able to do what I just said, and that's dunk all over some WNBA players.
Now that you're a girl dad, you're gonna have to start watching all the WNBA.
Just kidding. Whatever my little baby girl wants, she's gonna get.
Right. All right. I think that's all of the current events we got going.
Hey, I'm ready.
Let's dive in. Let's dive in with the first movie. I'm going to draw these at random. I'm not going to go in the order of the MCU timeline. I'm just going to draw a movie at random. I'm going to stick it in B, and then from there we're going to talk about it and decide what tier it's going to be on, and then we'll go on to the next one. So first up, here it is. We have Thor: The Dark World. Let's kick off with a bang here.
Okay.
Yeah, I know these are pretty small, so I'll if y'all can't see them at home, or if you can't see it, just let me know. But I'll read it again to you. This is Thor: The Dark World. Tell me what you got.
F. Never seen it.
All right. Well, this is one that I have seen a few times. Quite a few times, actually. Back when there weren't that many MCU movies, I would actually rewatch this quite a bit as a kid. The one thing about this movie is the villain is completely forgettable, I think. Malekith or whatever is, that might be his name. Something weird like that. He's a dark elf or something. You almost forget that he existed in the MCU. But I'll tell you one thing that I do like about this movie. I miss this version of Thor. I feel like I like Ragnarok a lot, and we'll get there here in a second. But once Ragnarok happened and post Ragnarok, Thor kind of got a little goofy to me, and I kind of missed the overly theatrical Shakespearean speaking version of Thor. I thought that was pretty fun. I thought it set him apart from other MCU characters, not just having like the wacky, one-liners and stuff like that he kind of has these days. But all that said, I think Thor: The Dark World is, I think it's a C tier movie in the MCU for me.
So we got an F and we got a C. What does the master think?
If that's where your bar is for a C. Wow.
So you're not a fan, huh?
No. Not even when it was one of the few MCU movies. That one, no, that's not memorable at all. I've seen it probably a handful of times, and I cannot tell you what happens in that movie from here, like right now. I don't remember everything that happens in that movie. Very forgettable
that is
movie.
Fair. I would consider, and we got to remember, okay, so it's at least going to be in C tier. We know that. We got to also remember there's going to be a lot of movies in all of these lists at the end, and so it could be at the bottom of C, it could be an F. I'm not going to waste. Oh, by the way, we each get one veto. We forgot to tell the audience that, but we do all get one veto just in case we absolutely can't agree. We'll have one veto to say, no, this one needs to be. I'm not going to waste it on Thor: The Dark World, though. I'll tell you that right now.
That'd be bold.
So if we really think it needs to be an F, I can concede that. I just don't think it's as bad as my F movies. F is like, I hate that it exists. Like, it's offensive to me.
Yeah.
C is like, it's just not good. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I agree with that, yeah.
And we're gonna rank within the tiers as well. So
right.
So like it could be the worst C or the last C, like almost
and I think
F,
I think that's where it falls for me is like the worst of the C movies, if that makes sense. But I wouldn't put it as far as F just because I don't think it's that offensive.
Okay. Well, leave it at C. Let's leave it at C.
Agree.
Okay.
And see what other, like, if you got some Fs that ought to be Bs, then or something like that, then we're gonna have to move it around.
That's fair. Okay, let's see. We can always move stuff around. Nothing's locked in stone until the very end. All right. Here's one. Black Panther.
Mhm.
The first
Let's
Black
see.
Panther. So a lot of people are really high on this movie. There's tons of lists that I've seen where this is like top 5 MCU movies for people, just on like YouTube videos and Reddit posts and stuff that I've come across. I just don't think it's that good. People, I mean, Killmonger's cool. He's definitely a memorable villain, so that gives him an edge over most of the MCU villains, I think. Michael B. Jordan is Killmonger. I don't really think that T'Challa has much of a character arc in this movie. I think he's like, he starts the movie and he kind of, the only thing that he really learns by the end of it is like, oh, Wakanda needs to share its resources, and that's kind of cool. But I think Black Panther, or T'Challa himself, was way more interesting in Civil War. I think Civil War is my favorite version of Black Panther. I think he has a cool character arc because he's out for vengeance. Anyway, I'll talk about that later, but I don't know. Black Panther's just okay to me. I do have it in B tier. I think it's much better than Thor: The Dark World. Obviously, I think it could be even high B tier. But my wife for sure has this in S tier, so she would kill me for putting it in B tier.
Well,
So
that would be
y'all
vetoed
are
immediately.
y'all are gonna have to let me know what's. And also that third act with all this, I think the CGI in this movie is really shoddy. I don't like it at all. I think it's goofy. At the end, they're weightless at the very end of it. I don't know. I just think it looks like a bad animated movie with him and that like T'Challa and Killmonger's fight scene at the very end. And so I have it in B tier. What do y'all think?
I've got it in B as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a B tier for me too. But
Okay.
Well, looky there.
Here we go. I'll say way less next time.
I like the or whatever noise those dudes make.
This
What
is
is
pretty
it?
good. Yeah. All right. There we
All right,
go. That
Black
was
Panther
easy.
and B. That was easy.
All right. Here's one. Ant-Man. Now who
hang
wants
on.
to go first on this one?
Well, let's
That way I don't talk too
list. Yeah, because you like to talk about your movies. We've figured out over the years of living
I'll say my
together.
ranking first. That way, if we agree, we can just move on.
Right. Let's all say where we have it, and then if we have disagreements on the tiers, then we can talk about it.
Boom. All right. What you
So
got?
this is the first Ant-Man.
First Ant-Man.
F. Never seen it. That's going to be a reoccurring theme, listeners. Just FYI. I've seen all of Phase 3, and that's about it.
I have Ant-Man in B tier.
Oh.
Where's mine at? Yeah, that's what I have too. B tier.
B tier.
Man.
Okay.
Maybe I need to watch it.
You should. I
Yep.
mean,
Well,
it's like I think it's a heist movie type of setup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, everybody loves Paul Rudd, so
Right.
he's fun.
I guess we can talk about it in a minute, but I'm good with B. I've never seen it, so you can't really take my opinion for anything.
Right. Okay, cool. We got Black Panther. Here's the thing, though. Ant-Man, Black Panther. What do we prefer here, Balin?
Black Panther first.
All
Right.
right, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah,
I'm with
that's
you on that
higher
one.
in the tier.
That works. All right, cool. Black Panther and Ant-Man in B tier, and C tier we have Thor: The Dark World. Up next,
In case you
Let's
can't
go.
see on the screen, there's an ad for Modelo. And this episode of Yada Yada is brought to you by Modelo. Mexican beer meets bold flavors.
we're really trying to get those sponsors on board.
Yeah,
We figured if we keep.
we're cutting costs, so we're not going ad free today.
Uh-huh. All right, here's one. Here's one that I have not seen, and I doubt Ty has seen either, but he could surprise me. And that is Black Widow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, anything after Iron Man snapping his fingers, I have not watched. So,
All right.
if you want to
So we
just
got-
skip me when those come around, that's perfectly fine.
There we go. We got Black Widow. Like I said, I have not seen this. I feel like I've seen enough YouTube clips and movie reviews to know the general plot of this. But what do you think, Balin? We're going to default to you on this one. Where does it go?
I have it at C. Like low C.
Low C. Is it worse than Thor: Dark World?
Oh,
Considering you had that as an F.
Right.
then I would say not.
All right.
Like
so
it's better.
Black Widow better than Thor: The Dark World. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to rewatch. I'm going to have to watch Black Widow now just so I can argue with you about that. All right.
That's a good reason. I gotta watch this so I can argue with Balin.
Okay, let's do something here. How about this? Let's get the first Thor. The first Thor movie. What do we think?
You know, I I'm actually kind of sad about this, but I've never seen it.
Wow, never seen the first
Yeah,
Thor.
I know. I am a big Thor fan though. But here I think I'm the opposite of you. I'm a goofy, funny one-liner Thor, fat Thor, than I am God of Thunder Thor. So I don't know if I would
Interesting.
like the first one or not.
You might not based on that.
But I am a big
I
I like Thor. I just haven't seen that one.
yeah. I have the first Thor in let me see. I have it in B tier. And I think rewatching this movie, it has a lot of charm because it just kind of feels a little different than all the rest of the MCU movies. That makes sense. It does have that overly theatrical. Kenneth Branagh is directing, and he's known for his big Shakespeare adaptations. He did one of Hamlet and Henry V and all that stuff, and so that's why they hired him, because they wanted to inject that into the MCU with Thor. And I think this movie has a lot of charm. I actually like it more than Black Panther and Ant-Man. So Balin, where do you got it?
I got it at B as well, and I would say it goes up there in B, like
Cool.
high tier B.
High tier
Ooh,
B.
wow. Okay.
Good with that.
I'm gonna have to up my game with MCU movie watching.
Plus, you get a lot of Anthony Hopkins in the first Thor, which is really cool. He's one of my favorite all time actors, and so Odin is pretty cool in this movie.
Oh, okay.
And Loki is, this is where Loki becomes, after this movie they're like, yeah, let's get Loki for Avengers. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, Loki steals the
Is
show.
there while you're picking the next one, is there
Yeah.
some nostalgia to y'all's pick?
I'm sure. I mean,
Because that's one of the first ones, right?
Thor. Yeah. This
mean,
probably
not
came
the
out in
first,
like
that's
obviously.
phase
but
one.
20. It came out in 2011.
2011. Yeah. So we were, kids. There are some on this list that I do definitely feel that way, but I don't think Thor's
Same.
one of them. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Let's do Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one.
I've got that. Okay, actually, I'll just say, and then we can talk if we need to. I've got it in C.
I have Guardians of the Galaxy in A, high A.
Wow. Balin?
Yeah, I got mine in A, but mine's more mid A, I would say, but it's definitely an
Mid-A.
A tier.
Interesting. Okay, well, let me talk, and then,
Okay.
not that it's going to change, but I'm not big on Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's too, I love Chris Pratt. Like, of all the Avengers Marvel actors, he's probably top 3 for me. So I love Chris Pratt. Obviously everybody loves the soundtrack of Guardians of the Galaxy, but I think it's too random for me. It's too, like, you got Star-Lord, who's this guy from Earth, and then you got this talking raccoon that shoots a gun, and then that steals stuff, and then you got this giant, like, jack dude, and then you got this tree that only says one thing, and they live in outer space, but they can travel to other planets and do that. Like, it's just too much for me. I think it's funny. I think Bradley Cooper as whatever the raccoon's name is pretty funny. And obviously Chris Pratt is hilarious. But, like, even the storyline, like, I had to re-look up the storyline. I knew what the storyline was. I just wasn't sure if it was the first or second Guardians of the Galaxy. I think it's a hot take that Guardians of the Galaxy is a C for me. It's not surprising to me that y'all have it in A. But I'm not a big Guardians of the Galaxy fan. It's just too much. It's too random and too, I don't know. I love Chris Pratt. I love the soundtrack, but it's just meh for me.
I think Guardians does, because it is out there. literally they're in space the whole time, and there's wacky aliens and crazy stuff going on that we had never seen up to that point in the MCU. So I can understand how you feel that way, because it does feel like such a big departure from the MCU. But um, I think that's also why I kind of like it a lot, is because it does feel so different than the rest of the stuff. And also I think it's like the best example of what James Gunn, the director, can do with his movies, and that's bring like a ragtag group of outcasts together and inject it with his signature comedy, which is in all his movies, but also inject it with a lot of heart. Like I do for sure always tear up every time we get to the end of Guardians of the Galaxy and Groot encapsulates everybody, and he says, "We are Groot." Like, it always, it gives me chills and makes me tear up a little bit. And it's a talking tree. It's Vin Diesel saying, "We are Groot." And so the fact that he can do that with a group of goofy alien freaks is impressive to me. And so that's one of the reasons why I like it so much.
Well,
It's got the
you
most
convinced me.
memorable characters too. Like,
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Now, Ty, would you be
I ain't
okay with an
I'm
A?
not using it as a veto. Yeah, I'm not.
Or because you can also argue top of B, or we can put it in A for now and then
No, you
move it
can
around.
put it in A. I'm okay with
Okay.
A.
All right. Don't be afraid. People want the arguments. This is
Oh,
what they came here
I'm
for.
sure there will be some, because I'll just wait for the ones that I actually have
Right.
knowledge about.
the
Right.
three
Okay,
movies.
cool. So for now we're going to keep Guardians in A. There we
Yeah.
go.
We're
All
only
right.
30 minutes in, so we still got time.
We got some time. Okay. Let's do this guy. Let's do this one right here. Spider-Man Homecoming. The first Spider-Man entry in the MCU.
Okay.
What we got? What do we think?
I'm a big Spider-Man fan. MCU Spider-Man fan. I've got this one as an A.
I have this as a B. It's a high B.
Uh-huh.
I have it as a B though.
Yeah, I got B too.
God,
Okay.
I feel like I'm wrong. Even though it's an opinion, I feel like I'm wrong. I'm not using my veto. I really like Spider-Man. I like Tom Holland. He's obviously another actor that in the MCU that I like, but I've got, this is a kind of a spoiler, but I've got two Spider-Mans is an A. So, I think it's better than another Spider-Man, but not as good as another one. So I had it an A, but I'm okay with a high B, because it would probably be a low A anyway.
I got you. All right, we'll go high B for now, and then if we need to shake
I've
things
got it
up
definitely
later.
over all three of those for sure.
Yeah. We'll keep it above there. I have it above all three of these as well. So,
Okay.
like I said, I like Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I don't have any issue with Tom Holland himself. I think he's great in the role. It's just I feel like there still has not been like a classic Spider-Man movie in the MCU. And I get why, because they're trying to do something different. They brought him into the MCU, so they have to make him interact with all these characters. I just feel like Tom Holland's Spider-Man has a bad habit of ending up being Iron Man Jr. Makes sense? I feel like a lot of the time he's he gets his suit from Iron Man. He gets I mean there's a cool lesson in this movie where he has to learn, like, hey, the suit doesn't make you. You're a hero without the suit. And I think that's cool. And this is so we'll go high B for now.
Yeah, I agree.
That'll
Agreed.
work. All right. Let's get into some good stuff right here.
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Surely there's not a debate. Well, I don't know. There might be a debate.
This is Captain America: Civil War. I won't hesitate. I'm just gonna put it up
Mhm.
here, and then if y'all need to drag it down, you let me know.
No, you slap it up there.
Okay, it's the highest of the A's for me.
You have highest of A's.
Highest of the
Okay.
high A's.
What
All
is
right,
in
so
your
you're
F?
really saving those S's, huh?
The S is the best of the best.
Right.
Like
The best of the
you
best of
can't-
the best, sir.
you you can't put a bunt. I mean, I know there's only one in there right now, but you start adding to the best tiers, and it starts to water down that tier. So the best of the best is exclusive, gentlemen.
I'll tell you right now, this is this is my fourth highest ranking Marvel movie. And I have it
Okay.
in S tier.
So you're going to have 3 others above that in
I'm
S.
gonna have 3 others above it and then a couple below it.
All in S.
All in S. But look, you can
Okay.
sway me. You can give me, I mean, I can be
No.
lenient when it comes to this. I just think, like I said, I think in our previous episode when we talked about this movie, it represents the best of what the MCU has to offer. There might be like the highs of this movie, I think, are just about as high as almost every other movie in the MCU, and other than the 3 that I have above it, maybe.
Okay. Well, Balin, you had it in S?
Oh yeah, yes, that's all the way.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to use I might have to say my veto. I got to save my veto until the end to see where y'all put everything, because I don't want to waste it on movie number 7 that we talk about and then find out you put like The Incredible Hulk as an S or something like that. So I'm fine with an S.
No danger.
It's my highest A. So I'm okay with the 4th or 5th or 6th S. I mean, I guess it's the same thing for me, to be honest. It's my like, I guess if it's my high, I don't want to spoil. I think I have it. I think I have Civil War higher in my Marvel movie ranking than you do.
Okay.
So we'll
So
come back
you're-
to that.
Okay. All right. So S is okay.
S is
all right.
exclusive, gentlemen. Supreme. Super. The
Super.
best of the best.
All right. That's fair. I just don't think there's that like. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll keep going.
It's LeBron James and Michael Jordan. There's nobody else up there.
Okay. That's a fair way to look at it. All right. Let's get something. Let's get
some of these let's get some of these bad ones out of the way.
Let's get some of these bums.
Let's get some
All right.
Fs.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I have the
is that
Incredible.
Thor?
Oh, where'd it go?
I mean, is that Hulk?
It's up there.
It's in
Is it
C,
up
I
there?
think.
It's in C
Ah,
right
there
now.
it is. Okay. Yeah, I have the next one up, The Incredible Hulk. Good old
F.
Ed Norton.
F. Never seen it. F.
Never seen it. F. Balin, what you got?
It's F. Seen it, and it's F.
Seen
Oh,
it. and
good.
it's
That makes
F.
me feel better.
That's fair. I have it in low C. But it's just not that memorable. It's not offensive to me. It's not awful. I don't think it's awful. I think there's parts of it that's cool. I think the Hulk looks freaking cool in this movie. And I like the fight between him and Abomination, but you're right. There are it's not worth fighting about. So I will go ahead and put this in F.
It came out. Is that the second MCU movie to come out after Iron Man?
Second
Uh-huh.
MCU movie. Tony
Okay.
Stark has an after credit post credit scene, I think, in this movie.
Interesting.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Never seen it.
Or is this one I thought that one was the Thor's hammer one.
Oh yeah, it might have been the
Or was
Thor's
there?
hammer.
There might be 2. I don't know. But I think
Or
that one
I
had.
can't remember. Maybe Iron Man 2 had Thor's hammer. Something like that.
Iron Man 2. So I've got all the years they came out listed next to mine.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 came out in 2010.
And this was what,
And-
9?
8.
2008. And What's the second Hulk? Is there another Hulk?
No, this is the only solo Hulk movie.
Oh,
Not
probably
in
because it
MCU.
bombed so bad because it was so terrible. F.
That's fair.
Next.
F. All right, that's fine.
I don't
All right,
know where
let's
I was
get-
going with that, but F.
Let's get this guy up here. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I have not seen it, so I can't
Never
tell you.
seen it.
Balin, have you seen
Yeah,
the
well-
Quantumania-ness?
Where's it? What phase is this one?
Wait. Ant-Man and the Wasp and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, is that the same movie?
No.
Different. There are 3
no.
solo Ant-Man movies, if you can believe
Okay,
it.
that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen this one. This is, Balin, this is phase.
Yeah.
I've got them all
5?
right here. This is phase 5, 2023. So this is post Tony Stark snap. So I've
There we
never
go.
seen it.
I got it to see.
See? All right. Do you have it above behind Thor or above Thor or Black Widow?
It's above those 2 for me.
Okay.
Really
Interesting.
Okay.
And this is kind of the last outing with Kang the Conqueror, which was going to be a whole which was going to be a whole like saga before the whole Jonathan Majors debacle. Y'all remember that?
I don't have any clue what you're talking about.
I should, but I don't.
Kang the Conqueror is the bad guy
I
in
know
this,
Kang.
and also the Loki series, I think. And he was going to be like the main. He's going to be like the next Thanos of the MCU. And then all the stuff happened with the actor, and now they just decided to go, Erk! And now they're over here with RDJ as Doctor Doom. So,
Interesting. Like I said, after Iron Man snapped his fingers, I stopped paying attention. So
Right. All right, cool. Quantumania and C, I'm going to have to check that out and see if that and Black Widow are better than Thor the Dark World. We'll find out.
Quantumania is worth a watch. At least
Okay.
once.
I'll do that. All right, how about this? Shang-Chi. Ty, I know you haven't
what?
seen it.
I've never even heard of that one.
I actually have a good time with this movie. Let me make sure I have it in the right place. I have it in B tier, actually.
Oh my goodness.
I have Shang-Chi in B tier. I think it's fun. I think the action is cool. A lot of martial arts going on.
What-
The third act is kind of blah, but I think the relationship between him and his dad is fun. But or not fun, but interesting. But yeah, Shang-Chi. No, B too high for Shang-Chi for you guys?
Be too high for Shang-Chi.
Now Modelo's definitely not going to sponsor us. That's it.
I might have to edit that one out. Let me write down the time that I said that so I can edit that out.
But yeah, Shang-Chi.
Balin, what do you think about
Shang-Chi B.
Shang-Chi, Balin?
I got old Shang at C.
C.
C tier for me.
Could I
Oh,
at least could I sway you to put it higher than all of the ones we have currently in C?
I would be okay with that.
Okay. I
Definitely
think I
over
could do that.
Quantumania.
I think I could do that. I actually like it more than Ant-Man, so it's a tough one for me. But I'm gonna go down here with it because it's not one that I'm willing to hang my hat on. So
Can I ask a question?
go for it.
What is this a new Marvel character? Like what branch is
They
he
really-
on?
He's phase 4.
This is right
No.
after. This is not too long after Endgame. This is right like the beginning of Phase 5, I think. Right?
Right, but like
For phase
he's
4.
not in any of the what superhero is he? Is he a new one or is he like Doctor Strange? Is he Doctor Strange?
No, he's
Is he tied to
Shang-Chi.
So like he's a new character after Endgame?
Right. Yeah, he's like
Okay.
a new character. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I didn't know like they have a new Captain America. They have a
Right.
like Spider-Man is kind of Iron Man-ish.
No,
Like
he's
I
not
didn't know
replacing
if-
anybody. He's like
Okay.
his own like comic book character. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I've never even heard of him. So
Shang-Chi. What's the subtitle of that movie? I think it's The Legend or something of the Ten Rings.
Yeah.
Legend of the
yeah,
Ten
Legend
Rings.
of the Ten Rings is what I have
Yeah.
written over here.
Like I said, I think it's got some good action, and it's kind of fun. But
All right.
I wouldn't.
High
I'm not gonna
C.
fight it. I'm not gonna fight it. High C's fine. Okay.
Also, people watching, and you can see, like, there's some on here we're not going to use because they're TV shows, and we're not doing TV shows. So,
Right. So just ignore those.
yeah.
All right, here we go. Captain America, the first Avenger. Got the shirt right here, ready to go.
All
I don't know
nerded
if y'all
out.
can see me
Attaboy.
since I'm sharing my screen.
Okay. This, along with Spider-Man, is in my A tier.
I also have this in A tier.
Okay, good. Yep, A tier.
And
A
it's
tier,
better
okay,
than
cool.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep, high A.
Okay. All right.
Okay, all right, there we go.
Nice.
That works for me. That's
That was
exactly where I
very-
have it. Is the highest. It's actually the
Yeah.
highest of my A's, I think. So there we
Very
go.
close to F.
All right.
And I feel like a lot of people put this movie down, which I don't understand. I think it shows exactly why Captain America is so special. You know?
It's very important to the realm of the Avengers, too. Like,
Yeah.
Captain America is a very important figure in the Avengers. So you need
Yeah,
to
'cause
know
their
where
leader.
he came from and how he. Well,
First Avenger.
okay. Don't get me riled up.
He's the
okay?
one that says Avengers Assemble.
I
He
don't care
gets the
what he
line.
says. He's not the leader of the Avengers. Iron
is
Man
the
is
leader.
the leader of the
No.
Avengers.
Even Iron Man
Okay.
says, "Call it, Cap. You're the leader."
That's because Iron Man's humble and he does that.
It's the opposite
So-
of humble.
You
That's
guys
all
can
right.
go back and listen to our Civil War episode because we're not getting into it. More.
All right. That's good. I thought I might have to fight somebody on that one. All right. Top of A for Captain America First Avenger. That's cool with me
For now.
For now. All right. Let's get this one out of the way because it's one that I have not seen. Have y'all seen The Marvels?
No,
No.
I haven't even seen it.
Okay.
I thought
Well,
that was a TV show.
No, this is a movie that came out.
Okay.
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Is this
but
the
yeah,
one with all the women?
Marvel.
it is. Yeah, I think it's Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, and Monica Rambeau, who I don't know what her superhero name is, but she's got powers. I'm not sure what her superhero name is, but
No.
yeah.
2023 that came out. So that's way after Tony Snark. Tony Snark again. I gotta just say
Every
Iron Man
time.
instead of Tony Stark.
You're like
Try to-
You're like Stan Lee at the end of Civil War. Tony Stank.
Yeah. Yeah. So
All right,
no,
so
nope.
I'll drop this
F.
down here in F since none of us have seen it. That's
Yeah.
a
Probably I'm gonna guess it's worse than Hulk as well. So
All right. Yeah. Okay. We got the Marvels there. Let's go over here with Deadpool and Wolverine, a recent entry. Ty, you sure you didn't go see this one? It was pretty big. It made a
this
lot
is
of
one
money.
this is one I wanted to see.
Okay.
But no, I haven't seen it. Here's
Well-
here's why. Okay, I feel like, and y'all can put it wherever you want because, like I said, I haven't seen it. But I feel like they tried to force this movie into the MCU, and it kind of turned me off because when I think of the MCU, I think of the Avengers and not Deadpool and Wolverine and the Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman thing. So that's why I didn't ever really see it, to be honest.
I got you. So I have this movie in B tier. I think the theater experience of it was a lot of fun. I think I ended up seeing it twice in theaters actually. But I don't think has a lot of rewatch value. I don't think it holds up because once the gimmick wears off and you're kind of just left with exactly what the movie is, then it's, I don't know. And also to me, I think Logan has better movies, Wolverine has better movies, and Deadpool has better movies. I like Deadpool 1 and 2 better than Deadpool Wolverine, and I like Logan, and I like Days of Future Past with X-Men, and I like a lot of X-Men movies more than this movie as well. So I think they both peaked not in this movie, and I don't think combining them together in the MCU is just gonna make a great movie by itself. Even though it's cool to say, look, it's Hugh Jackman and he's back and he's wearing the suit that we've always wanted to see, and that's just not enough for it to just actually be a great movie. So, Balin, where do you have it?
I have it at C for all those reasons that both of you said. Like, it's very forced, and it just doesn't go with all these other movies. But it does because they have all those characters. But at the same time, no, it's C for me.
So, who are there other Avenger people in this movie, or is it just those two?
There are other. Good Lord, I don't even know. Is there like another main Avenger that's in this movie other than? I mean, I know there are other Fox, superheroes from the Fox, like Deadpool, X-Men verse, that are in this. Like not even Gambit's in it, but he's new. Channing Tatum is Gambit, which was funny.
That's weird.
The little girl X-23 from but I don't even know if there are other Avengers in this movie. There's a Doctor Strange.
I'm gonna say no, because if there were, you would remember.
Right. I mean, Chris Evans does make an appearance.
That's hard.
But he is not playing Captain America. I don't know if you've ever seen the original Fantastic Four movies.
Oh crap.
But he plays.
Yes, I have. I think. Does he play the Blaze dude or whatever?
He plays the Human Torch, and he comes back as the Human Torch.
Oh, I think I saw a preview of that. Yeah.
Yeah. And Deadpool's like, oh, he's gonna say it because he thinks he's gonna say Avengers Assemble, and then all of a sudden he says, "Flame on!"
Okay, that's pretty funny.
And that's what I'm saying. This movie is a funny watch, but it doesn't like hold up as oh, that's a great MCU movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So where is it on this? Did you say C, Books?
I said B. Balin said C. I'd be okay with a higher C.
So is it better than Shang-Chi, Balin?
Or
Shang-Chi
Books had pretty high praise for old Shang.
I did. I think I would still rather rewatch Deadpool Wolverine than Shang-Chi, to be honest.
I would too, just for the laughs.
Yeah, it's
all
just
right,
fun.
so
I mean, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, if nothing else, have outstanding chemistry with each other, so they're entertaining. All right, let's get into it. Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
How many? Okay, before we keep going, how many? I think there's 3, but how many Captain Americas are there?
3.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you a little spoiler. I got all 3 in my A's.
Okay.
What about the newest one?
No, no,
Technically
no.
4.
Yeah, true.
There are 4. Yeah, you're right. That's my bad. I've only seen 3.
I've got all the pre-Iron Man snap Captain Americas in my A tier. But I've got the first Captain America. Like, I would put it in between Captain America and Guardians of the Galaxy right now.
Balin, where you got it?
A, but I'd have it before the first Captain America, I think.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, how about that? Well, guess what, fellas? Veto. It's S tier. Everybody can just get some of that.
Oh, but
he's
he's
using my
used his
veto
veto, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now.
I knew he would.
And
He's got it above Civil War. Oh, my gosh. What is this guy doing?
That this is the best Captain America movie, and it's
above Civil War?
Above Civil War. I love this movie so much.
You're high.
It's such a cool political thriller. It challenges Steve Rogers' belief system. He has to learn not to trust
this guy and his Captain
Shield.
America crush. Jeez.
Cap is my favorite Avenger, and I think this is peak Cap. And so I absolutely love this movie. I rewatched this by far more than any other MCU movie. I'll let y'all know that right now.
Yeah.
Wow. All the MCU movies, I by far rewatch this one the most yearly. I at least watch this once a year.
Wow.
So
okay, if you want to, hey, it's your veto. You do you, man.
Yeah. No, that was fun.
You could have convinced me S tier. You didn't have to
Wow.
waste the veto on that.
It's all right. That was a good use of my veto. It's
Wow.
it's in my top 3 MCU movies. So
Yeah.
there we go.
I might
Winter
have given
Soldier.
this veto. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
you
Guess
too.
what,
Yeah,
boys?
maybe-
Veto. It's S. Oh, okay. You're wrong, but okay.
Oh man, yeah, Winter Soldier. There we go.
Okay. Wow. That's
Best.
Alright.
It's got some great hand-to-hand combat scenes with Bucky and Steve going at it, and the third act with the big helicarriers. You know, it's kind of typical MCU third act, but I think it's a great movie. I love it. All right,
Okay.
here we go. On to the next one. All right, let's do Iron
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Iron
yeah.
Man 3. How about that?
Yeah. Never seen it.
Iron Man 3. I have this in C tier. I don't think it's that great. It's not that memorable. The villain is pretty blah to me.
I got C.
C. Okay, cool. I mean, I don't even know. I haven't
Is it-
seen some of these C's, but like Thor: The Dark World, I might still like Thor: The Dark World more if I'm being honest. I know that some
Oh.
people, like some of my friends, are actually pretty high on Iron Man 3. T-Pain, he's pretty high on Iron Man 3. He likes it a lot, if I can remember correctly. But yeah, he is Team Iron Man. Balin, do you have this over any of these C tier movies?
Yeah, over Thor: The Dark World for sure.
that's true. I forget that's your F, huh? All right,
Yeah.
that'll work. I'm okay with that. That's
I
fine.
just like, that's the one where
Do you-
it has all of his suits, like all of his different kind of suits that he built. So
Right. Do you have it over
It's a
Black
fun
Widow
watch.
and Quantumania?
ooh, yeah, I think so. Actually, yeah.
Both of them. And Shang-Chi?
I would.
I don't
but
know. I might fight you on that one. I like Shang-Chi.
I could seen old Shang once, and that's it. Maybe twice.
All right. We'll keep it there. That'll work. Iron Man 3's in C tier, middle of C. That works. All right. Any other ones that are?
Can
that
we
need
get
to
Captain
just
Marvel out of here?
Yeah, let's get Captain Marvel out of here.
I've got it in C, but it's my lowest C, and it's only because I have seen it, so I didn't put it in F.
That's fair. I have it in F. I just don't think she's likable at all throughout this movie. And that's kind of a fatal flaw for me when I'm if I don't like the protagonist that's a superhero, then it's kind of hard to get on board with everything that she's preaching. So
Here, Balin,
I don't
where
want
do
to
you
be
have
like
it before I
typical
go?
like, oh, another adult dude that doesn't like Captain Marvel, but that's just one of those things, I just don't.
So where do you have it, Balin?
I have Captain Marvel at C, but again, it's low C, just because of her
Okay.
role in the whole universe. She's got a pretty big role.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. This is why I think Captain Marvel was, in my opinion, like one of the most hyped Avengers movies or Marvel movies. Like
It made
Steven
$1
whatever
billion.
yeah,
Actual
like
billion. Yeah.
the Shield, Samuel L. Jackson,
Stephen
what's
Hawking.
his name
Oh.
in Marvel?
Nick Fury.
Yeah, like when he drops he calls the Marvel lady and her logo pops up in the post credit scene or whatever. Like I was like, oh dang, this is gonna be legit. And then it was not a good movie at all, in my opinion.
Her
There's
power level is in the comic books because she kind of comes in and she's basically like the Superman of Marvel.
yeah,
When
she's
she
legit.
comes in
She just
yeah.
freaking kills Thanos easily, and like it's not any or stops Thanos, I guess. Like I don't know. It was a super hyped up movie, and it just didn't do very well. So I've got it in C.
And I think it's one of those things like with when you have like a character that's as powerful as Superman, you have to show why they're interesting. You know what I mean? Or else the conflicts that there are not going to be any physical conflicts, and the whole plot with her trying to regain her memory. Anyway, it's kind of forgettable, and it was a big letdown because it was hyped up, and it was right after Infinity War, which this movie came out in between Infinity War and Endgame, which is the best spot any MCU movie could possibly have. And
Exactly.
that's why it made $1 billion. So
Yeah.
All right.
And that's
let's
why
get this.
also like it wasn't. It's not higher up because it could have been. The potential was there.
Yeah.
It was a bust in terms of athletes. Like
Right.
high draft pick didn't amount to anything.
Right. Okay. So with that said, what do y'all think about the ranking for this one? Because like I said, I had an F. I don't mind it being in C. Where do y'all have it above Dark World?
I mean,
Black
I would put it
Widow?
above because I've seen it and I haven't seen the others, but I can understand
Right.
if y'all don't.
I wouldn't. It's very low C to me.
We'll see. Okay. There we go.
But-
Thor: The Dark World is finally in front of another C movie. Okay, let's get this one out of the way too, because I haven't seen it. Thor: Love and Thunder, aka Thor 4. More Thor.
Okay, see, this is post Iron Man snap, but hang on. What goes on in this one? I think I might have seen this one.
Wow.
Or you want me to just look it up? Y'all talk about it while I look it up.
I have
F.
not seen Thor: Love and Thunder. So
F.
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 That's a passionate F coming from Balin. All right.
Oh, it's such a letdown.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember-
this has got what's her name in it, Queen Latifah or whatever. Not Queen Latifah. Princess Leia is what I meant.
Princess Leia. Oh. Padme.
What's
Good
Yeah,
Lord.
what's her name? What's the actress's name?
Queen Amidala. Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman. It's got Natalie Portman in it. No, I never saw this. I do know what it is, but not Queen Latifah, not Princess Leia. Who's Princess Leia? I
Natalie-
thought that was Princess Leia.
No, that's
Jeez.
she plays Princess Leia's
R.I.P.
mom. Yeah.
Oh, well, that goes to show what I know about Star Wars, and I am okay with that. I'm actually proud of it. All right, put it in F.
Love and Thunder. Y'all both have it in F, or you haven't
Yeah.
seen it? You say? There we
Yeah, I
go.
haven't seen it.
All right.
Heard of it,
That'll
but not
work.
seen it.
No reason to rank the Fs. They're just all bad.
Yeah.
All right. How about this one? Let's do let's get into something. Let's get into something good. Maybe. Spider-Man No Way Home. This is Tom Holland's third Spider-Man movie, and guess who drops in to say hello? None other than Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield.
Okay, I have a confession to make. This is post Iron Man snap, and I have seen it,
Okay.
and I have it in A.
I also have it in A tier.
Balin.
I had it in B.
B?
It was a high B, but it was a B
Is it-
for me.
Is it better than Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the highest
Yeah.
B right now.
You can argue A,
Highest.
but
I
I think
this
it
is,
definitely is. I have it in A.
I have it in A too, so I'm fine with A.
Yeah.
I just think this is the best. Not the best. What am I saying? This was my favorite, maybe my favorite theater going experience. As crazy as it sounds, like watching this for like opening night in theaters with a packed house
Yeah.
and seeing Andrew and Toby walk through the portals.
Yeah.
Literally, my theater erupted in applause. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Like it was hilarious, and I was right there for it, and it was awesome. So that
And
that
I'm
was
the one
that was
that
the
let
coolest
it
moment.
on. I was the first one up.
Toby.
Yeah. I've got.
yeah, so
I would put it above Guardians of the Galaxy if it was me.
that's
But I'm also not high on Guardians of the Galaxy, so
Yeah. I don't think I can put it above Guardians. I think it's
No.
a cool movie. I think the novelty of it wears off whenever you rewatch it. I think like once you know Toby and Andrew are
Yeah,
gonna come through
true.
the portal and save the day,
Yeah.
like that's kind of the gimmick of this movie. I will
Yeah.
say I do love rewatching parts of this movie. You know what I mean? Like, and the chemistry between the three Spider Men is really cool, and it's hilarious. And but yeah, I have it in A, but I can't put it above Guardians. I don't think.
Okay, I'm good with that.
All right, cool.
Yep. Low A.
Spider-Man,
Yep.
No Way Home. All right, here we go. Thor Ragnarok. What do we think about Thor Ragnarok?
This is my favorite Thor, and the only Thor I think that I have ranked above F. I have it in B.
Okay, I actually have this as an A tier. It's a lower A tier, but I have it in A tier.
I think I'm okay with that.
It was tough not to put this one in S for me.
Oh
This
my
is one
gosh.
I will go back and watch multiple times every year. And if it's on
All
TV,
right.
I'm watching it. So I mean, but it's A, high A, definitely not low tier A.
Is it better
Okay.
than Guardians of Galaxy, Balin?
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
okay.
agree.
That
it is
seems
to me.
okay. Well, I'm fine putting it above Spider-Man. I don't know about
You're
Guardians.
fine.
That's tough.
You're fine. You're fine.
Well, you already
But-
used your veto, Captain America boy.
Yeah, you're done. No
Kill
more.
it. All right. What about Captain America: First Avenger? Is it better than that?
No,
No.
no, keep that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fine with me. I'll be I can be happy with that. All right. Let's get a little Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange 1.
I like. Let me just tell you, I've got it in C, and then if we need to talk about it, we'll talk about it. I've got it above all those C's. It's high C. Not the drink,
Okay.
but the ranking.
I actually have this one in high B.
Yeah, that's what I got. High B.
Okay.
High B.
B for
Here's
sure.
what I'm okay with B. Because it's probably my highest C, to be honest. I love the backstory and the story of Doctor Strange, I guess. It reminds me a lot of Batman Begins and how it's like he's working to get this power and he's working to earn the right, basically, to hold the stone, the green stone, which are the time stone, I guess. And so I do like the story of it. I just don't really like the movie, I guess. I think it's kind of boring. It's very it seems like you have those TV episodes that are like, all right, this is a character building episode. Like I felt like that was this movie. Like it's a character building movie, which they all are, to be honest, but this just felt like kind of boring to me. But I'm fine with a B.
Yeah, I mean, I think the action in this movie like is really trippy and cool. Doctor Strange's powers are cool to look at. I think it makes for some good scenes. And I kind of like his journey from being like the kind of the selfish doctor to learning how to be, better.
Yeah.
All right,
So B, is it better than any of those?
I like it more than Ant-Man.
I do too.
And what about Black Panther?
No, Black Panther. But
No.
Okay, let's do that. There we go.
Dang,
Here
I gotta
we
watch
go.
Thor, I guess. Thor's up there.
Iron Man Uno.
A.
Balin.
A. For sure.
Okay. I have
You
this
it
in
A?
S.
Oh my gosh.
I have this in S tier.
You were
That's coming from a
diluting
Team
the
Cap
S
guy.
tier. You're diluting it.
But if you would concede that it's the highest in A currently, above First Avenger, then I'd be good with that.
I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree with that. Yeah.
All right.
This
know
one
it's
for
more-
sure has a bunch of nostalgia with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Like,
is my lowest.
This is the first of the first.
Yeah, this is it. This started it all.
Yeah, that started
9
it
years
all.
old.
And
It made
it's a
the
good movie
template.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah,
is
I've
this
got
is
it.
great. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I'm good with top of A. All right, Guardians Volume 2.
See,
Ty's got it in C. I have it. Let me double check real quick.
above all of those C's.
I actually
But
have this in. I'm going back and forth between high B, low A.
Wow, y'all are
What do you
big
got,
Guardians
Bill?
fans.
Mine's low A.
Low A.
Low
And
A.
Ty
right.
has it in C. So could we concede top of B?
Above Spider-Man, yeah.
Okay.
So it's not better than any of the A's in there, in the A's section. So it can be the lowest
No.
A right now, or the highest B. It's kind of the same thing.
I'm good with either.
Well, since you had it in C, we'll do top of B. The law of
Yeah.
averages there. That'll work.
There you go.
Okay.
Math.
Math.
Up next.
School.
Math. Up next. How about the old Eternals? I have not seen
No.
this movie.
Absolute
Hello,
F.
F. I have not seen that either.
You haven't seen it either, Mel?
No.
All right, cool. F.
Yeah,
it
what-
is.
What
Post
even is that one? What's the
snap.
point of that one?
It's the I feel like they're all, aren't they like some kind of like the
They're
same
like all
beings
gods,
as-
aren't they?
Yeah, they're like the same kind of beings as Thanos or something like that. Like, I don't know.
Have
They're-
they
I
been
know
in-
they're all like almost as powerful as Thanos without
Yeah.
the stones or something like that. So
Have they been in
Yeah.
any other movie though?
No, this is post.
No.
It's just its
Oh,
own-
the people in there? I don't think
I
so.
I don't think so. I know Harry Styles makes an appearance at the very end.
Oh, we'll put it in F. How about that?
does is Captain Marvel in that?
No,
Okay,
I don't
because
think
she's up there with Thanos. So
that's true. But I think these people are all like, they've been on Earth like forever, almost. Something weird like
Okay.
that. They're like
Eternal.
celestials or something. Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I
I
don't know.
think it's Eternals.
Eternals. That's my
Yeah.
bad. All right. Let's do this. Let's do Avengers Age of Ultron. Avengers 2.
I go first every time. I don't want to go first.
I want to hear
I
what you
have
got to
this-
say though.
I have this in A. I have this in low A.
Okay, good.
Okay, I
And
have it
I-
high B.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
Okay,
So you have
so
like high
it's
A,
better-
low A.
so it's better than what's that first B?
Guardians 2.
A. Yeah.
Okay, it's definitely better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not better than Spider-Man No Way Home.
I'd be
It's
okay
I've got
if
it.
it was better
I've got
than
it
Spider-Man No Way
above.
Home.
I've got it above that and Guardians. But like I said, I'm not a Guardians fan, so
I say so.
But you also have it in B, right? So
yeah.
it's
But
kinda
I had Guardians
you
in
had 'em-
C. So
Right. That's true. So I'd be okay if it was above Spider-Man No Way Home for sure.
and
And Guardians?
it's
I definitely do.
Okay.
it's up there.
But
Okay. All right. That's fine with me. People hate on this movie, so I'm surprised you guys both
That's-
like it so much.
they hate on
It's-
it because every other Avengers movie is freaking awesome. Like this is of all the Avengers movies,
This is
like this is
definitely
the
the most
worst one.
tame. Right. This is the most tame Avengers. Like they have like that little hiatus in the middle of the movie where they go to Hawkeye's farm and just kind of talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Which,
But
you
like
know,
the
I like the little
standard
character moments.
the
Yeah.
standard for Avengers movies is the first Avengers, Endgame, and Infinity War. Like that's a hard standard to reach, and so people don't like Age of Ultron because it's not as good as those. But it's still a good movie.
still really
Right.
good.
I got you. All right. Let's get Fantastic Four out of the way. Maybe we can get a little review here.
Oh my
Since
gosh,
Ty and I have not seen it.
didn't even know that was MCU.
That shows how far we
Seriously,
are off.
like
of the
I
new
knew it was
MCU.
out. I knew it was out,
Yeah.
and I kind of wanted to see it, but I had no idea it was MCU.
Yeah. Me and Ty have not seen this, Balin, so give us your thoughts on Fantastic Four. Where do you have
It's
it?
like even if you do watch it, it's kind of hard to. It's not like in your face MCU. like all the other MCU movies. They don't try to force it yet. It's just, I don't know. It's like its own standalone movie right now. But
like self-contained. I got you.
yeah, like it's even in a different, I don't know how,
Like universe.
timeline thing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, like it's, I don't know how to explain it.
Like different Earth.
You got the wrong guy to explain it to you, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a different Earth, is what it is.
Different
So it's
Earth.
weird.
Okay.
But it's up there for me. I really, that's one I'm gonna see multiple times.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
What's up,
V.
Matt?
I got A.
A.
Ooh,
A
A
for
tier.
Fantastic
All right.
Four.
Wow,
Something
I
to look
need to go
forward
see
to in the
this.
MCU. Yeah. Okay.
Is it
A,
better than any of those A's? No Way Home, Guardians of the Galaxy, Ultron.
No, I'll keep it low A.
So it's
Low A.
better than Guardians 2 and Spider-Man Homecoming.
That's definitely better than Spider-Man. Good night.
Yeah, I I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Is it better than Guardians 2?
I say so, but I mean that might
Okay.
be
Wow.
a hot take after
Okay.
people
All
see
right.
it. But
All right.
There we go.
I got it way up there.
Let us know in the
Got-
comments if you want to veto Balin right there. Fantastic Four over Guardians 2.
A.
I got to see
All right.
Fantastic Four, I guess. That's pretty encouraging.
You gotta get it.
Yeah, something to look forward to. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this guy going. This is Spider-Man Far From Home. This is Tom Holland's second Spider-Man movie. What do you people think about this movie? Because I'll tell you right now, as someone who Spider-Man and Batman are my two favorite superheroes, and so I have very high standards when it comes to their movies. And Far From Home was just awful. I hate it so much. I think it's so stupid. And this is like back when like they still hadn't given us like Tom Holland swinging around in New York. Like in Homecoming, we go to Washington D.C. and then in this one we go to Europe. And Spider-Man is in New York, and that's a big part of his character. And we hadn't gotten to see that yet. And so the fact that they took him away to New York, not only that, here, I'll let y'all give your rankings before I go on this rant. What do y'all got?
Yeah, just chill out for a second there.
I have it in F, but like I
F?
understand I think it's better than all these Fs, but I really don't like this movie at all.
So you've got
So
Captain Marvel above this one.
Captain Marvel.
Captain-
Well, I had Captain Marvel in F as well, so
okay.
they're on the same level for me.
Okay.
So
Well, I've got Spider-Man in B, Far From Home in B. Strictly, and here's why. It's strictly because the ending and people know who Spider-Man is now.
I got you.
That's about it. So I guess
Balin, what
I'd
you
be
got?
okay with a C, to be honest.
I got
Okay.
C. That
I'm
was my
okay with
original
C.
ranking.
Okay.
I think it's better than all those C's, but I've only seen one of the C's, so
That's fine. Can we put it above Captain Marvel for sure?
yes.
For sure.
Would y'all want to put it above?
For sure.
Old Thor?
For sure.
Never seen it.
All right.
That's an F.
How
so
about-
for sure.
All right. How about Black Widow? Okay. Is it above Iron Man 3?
Ooh. No, I'd rather watch Iron Man 3 than.
Okay. So I'll put it
Spider-Man
right
3.
above. I'll put it right above Quantumania. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I'm harder on this movie than other ones just because, like I said, I got high expectations for Spider-Man movies, and when they disappoint, they disappoint hard. All right. Let's go with Brave New World. How about that?
What?
Yeah. Captain America 4. How
Oh,
about
that's
that?
the new Captain America? No,
Have not
never
seen
seen
it.
it. F.
Balin, this is up to you, buddy.
Okay, let me see our other. This might change from my list now. I have it above all those. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Which tier, you idiot?
I have B because I have it above
B.
the C's for sure.
Above
Okay.
above what?
So B, I have it in B,
Yeah.
but low B.
Low B. So above, do
Because
you have it
above-
above Ant-Man or no?
No.
Okay. So we'll
Okay,
keep it
so
there.
the lowest B.
Lowest B.
Low B.
Low B.
Low B for Brave New World. I'll have to give that a watch.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Yeah, I might have to.
You
Oh,
gotta
look at
watch
there.
it.
Modelo. This episode of Yada Yada is brought to you by Modelo. Mexican beer meets bold flavors.
Brief word from our sponsor.
Yeah.
All right, we got Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is not to be mistaken with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. This is
Yeah.
the second solo Ant-Man movie.
I've got it in C because I've seen it, and it shouldn't be in B, but I've seen it, so I've got it in C instead of F. All of my Fs are movie I haven't seen, so.
I have this in C. I think it's just blah. I have it way. I mean, the fact that it and Deadpool Wolverine are in the same tier is kind of crazy to me. And Shang-Chi, to be honest with you. If I could put this in F, I might. But definitely low C for me. Or somewhere around here, I would assume. Balin, what you got?
I say C, but above Black Widow.
Okay. It's fine with me.
Now, I will say Ant-Man and the Wasp is very important in the grand scheme of Avengers, so you got to keep it out of F for that reason.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's how they go back and win.
Right. All right, let's do Guardians 3. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
This is going to come to a surprise, but I was so low on the first two, I didn't even see the third.
I'll let you know right now. I have this movie.
This is also
A.
post Iron Man Snap, so
This is post Iron Man
A.
Snap. I have it in A tier.
okay,
I
I
do.
need to watch it. I need to go back and watch them all, I guess, because y'all are both high on it. Balin, where do you have it?
I had B, but I would put it above Fantastic Four and A.
Okay.
So
I
A tier.
can concede that. That'll work. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it's better than the first Guardians, but I think it's almost on par with it. So that works out great. All right.
Fantastic Four, Phase 6, by the way.
That's the first phase. Is that the first phase?
I think it's the second. I think Thunderbolts was the first,
Okay, cool.
but just FYI.
All right. Here it is, Big Daddy. Avengers Endgame.
It's S. If you don't have it in S, then it's vetoed.
Oh, I have it in S. Don't
Okay.
you worry.
Balin?
Yes, F.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
That
Okay.
was what it all was building up to, so that's an F.
Right. Yeah.
And
It's
it did not
it's
disappoint.
no, absolutely not. It's so freaking good. Golly.
Now, I do have both of these Captain America movies above it in my
Well,
own
you're an
ranking.
idiot.
What do you fellas think?
I'm not gonna use. I'm waiting to the very end to use my veto,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna decide what I want to veto.
Okay.
But no,
There we
I
go.
definitely have it above both of those.
Okay. That's fair. Balin, do you have it above both Captain America movies?
No, because I'd rather watch those two instead of Endgame. Endgame's just too emotional.
Oh, what is wrong with y'all?
It is. It's a
Too
gut
much.
punch.
Too heavy.
Oh
It is.
man.
All right, let's do this. Let's follow it up with this bad boy. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
F.
Bye-bye.
F. I don't have it in F. I have this actually in. I have it
Just
at the top
because
of C.
Yeah, I've never seen
Okay.
it, so
Yeah, I have
it's
it at
better
the
than
top of C.
Deadpool.
No.
Is it
Not
better
in my
than
ranking.
Shang-Chi?
No, actually.
Is it better than
Oh.
Iron Man 3?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. Why not?
Is it better than Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
definitely.
All right, so between Shang-Chi, and Iron Man 3.
All right,
Yeah.
there we go. Balin, do you agree with that?
I'll allow it.
You have it higher? You have it in B or something?
No, I just
I think
y'all are pretty
Spider-Man
low.
I think Spider-Man Far From Home is definitely better than all of those C's, but I'm not going to argue about a C ranking,
No.
even though
All right.
I'm right.
Multiverse of Madness. It's just, like Wanda becomes a bad guy off screen, and then we get to the movie and she's already bad. That's a tough way to see that character go after everything we've been through with Wanda, and then ultimately to see her just go insane to become an evil person that's just snapping necks.
Wanda was basically the straw that broke camel's back in Civil War, so I don't have any sympathy for Wanda. She was basically the reason there was a Civil War.
I love their relationship with her relationship with the Vision. I think that's one of the best relationships in the MCU.
Well, yeah, I like that, but I don't like her.
That's fine, I guess. All right, how about this? About Wakanda Forever.
Never
Black
seen
Panther 2. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. He was not in this movie.
Never
And
seen
neither
it.
was T'Challa. They did not recast.
This is
I haven't seen it either. Yeah.
Post snap, so.
You hadn't seen it?
I have not seen this movie either. No.
Well, shoot.
What you
This
got
is one
then?
of the 9.
I'm guessing you have seen it, Balin?
Yeah. But I haven't seen it since it came out in theaters.
So
I don't know.
Is it better than Deadpool?
I'd say so. Just because, like, how they deal with everything. They had to deal with a lot for that movie. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like,
Is it-
outside of...
Yeah, because Chadwick Boseman died?
Yeah.
Is it better
the
than
whole
Captain
big character
America,
change, so.
the new Captain America?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So highest C.
Highest C. That's fine. I haven't seen it, so that
It's
works
worth a
with
watch.
me.
Yeah,
All right.
I got to make a list of these I got to watch. It's on my free
Disney
time.
Plus.
S.
Avengers Infinity War.
S. It's the first S.
S. Your first S, you say?
I think it's
Guess
better
what?
than Endgame.
We finally agree on something. First S.
Okay. All right.
Or at
Yep,
least it's
S.
ahead of all those
S.
S's.
You agree, Balin?
Agreed. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. All right. Just making
There we
sure.
go. Infinity War. Yep.
I
do think it is superior to Endgame.
on that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better than Endgame. Endgame is good. Like y'all said, it's really heavy, but Endgame's good because it kind of ties it all together. But Infinity War is definitely better.
All right. Iron Man 2.
This is the guy with the electricity whips, right?
This is, what's his name? Whiplash? Something like that?
That would make sense.
Something like that.
I've got it in B, and I'm going to say I've got it above all those Bs.
I have it in B. I think I actually have it below all these Bs, but that's fine if we want to put it somewhere around here. Balin, where do you have it?
Where does it go, Balin?
I'd say it's after Black Panther. I
Right,
got Black
okay.
Panther above that.
Man,
Yeah, okay.
I've really got to watch Thor. Goodness.
That works.
Okay.
Iron Man 2. I love the suit up scene where he gets the suitcase on the racetrack. It's pretty sweet. Might be my favorite Iron Man suit. We'll tier list those next.
Yeah.
All right. We're running low. This might be the
Hang on.
end here.
There's got to be some ones we haven't seen or aren't.
Let's see here.
What are the movies?
Let's do.
I should have marked them out as we went.
This is a big one. Avengers.
First
the first
Avengers.
Avengers. Not the first Avenger, but the Avengers.
Avengers. I've got it in A, but man, I don't know where to put it in A. It might be.
Balin, where do you have it?
Yeah,
I have a.
Books definitely has it in S because he's an idiot.
Yeah, and you already used it.
Yeah.
This is my favorite MCU movie.
Oh my gosh.
My favorite. It's really
more than Infinity War?
more than Infinity War, Endgame, Civil War, Winter Soldier. They're all S tier, but Avengers is just so great. It's the MCU. It's so much fun.
I did
This
have it
proved
in F.
that the Marvel
F.
formula could work. They
F.
could do it. They could combine the movies and make a big payoff. And this movie is just one huge payoff. That's all it is. I mean, you could say the same thing about Endgame and Infinity War, but this is by far my favorite Hulk movie. I think Hulk sucks in Infinity
Every
War.
movie except this one, yes. He's
I think
terrible.
he sucks in Infinity War and Endgame, even though I love those movies.
I
but
agree.
I absolutely love the Hulk in this movie. Like the Hulk might be my favorite character in the Avengers, and this is my favorite MCU movie. So it's
Ragnarok.
Yeah, but okay.
Man.
What do y'all think? It has to at least go top of A or below S. This is my favorite MCU movie, so it has to be.
I think it's the best A for sure.
Okay.
I have F. It's F. Put it in F.
Balin has it in S.
S. Okay.
Is it better than those? Is it better than those 4 S's or any of those 4, Balin?
No.
So the lowest S. I'm gonna be okay with that for now.
That's fine. I already used my veto, so I'm good with that. As long as it makes it an S tier.
Well, the episode ain't over yet, buddy.
All right. What else do we have? That might be all the movies, guys. That's
okay.
I think that's it. The rest of these are TV shows, so there you have it.
Where's Thunderbolts? Is that not a movie?
Yeah,
It is a movie.
Out there.
Yeah. Is it
Did
on
we
here?
already-
The fourth one.
Oh,
Ah, there it is. Thunderbolts.
I
Okay,
mean,
last
it's
one.
an F. I've never seen it, so.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
You haven't seen it? Okay. Oh, there we go. I've heard good things. I've heard it's good, so I would like to see it. All right. I'll run through all of them right now. So an S tier for all you people listening, not watching. An S tier.
You're probably really confused.
In S tier, we have, in order, in S tier, we have Infinity War, Captain America the Winter Soldier, which y'all haven't moved that around yet, Captain America Civil War, Avengers Endgame, and The Avengers, first Avengers movie. In A tier, we have Iron Man, Captain America the First Avenger, Thor Ragnarok, Age of Ultron, Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man No Way Home, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and Fantastic Four, making a surprise appearance on the A tier. At B tier, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, the first Thor, Black Panther, Iron Man 2, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, and Captain America Brave New World. Have not seen. In C tier, we have Wakanda Forever, Deadpool and Wolverine, Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, Iron Man 3, Spider-Man Far From Home, Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Black Widow, and Thor the Dark World, and Captain Marvel. In F tier, which either means we haven't seen it or it's awful, we have The Incredible Hulk, The Marvels, Thor Love and Thunder, Eternals, and Thunderbolts.
Okay. Now, we've got a little bit of time left. I'd like to make a motion. Are y'all ready for this? I think Avengers Endgame, this is just tier S. Avengers Endgame needs to be 2. Civil War needs to be 3. Avengers needs to be 4. And Winter Soldier needs to be tier A. But I can't do that because you vetoed it.
Right. Can't veto my veto. So as long as Winter Soldier...
Can't triple stamp, double stamp.
All right. That's fine. Let's
So
see.
Winter Soldier needs to go to the end.
Okay.
Do you agree with that? Like,
Do I agree with that?
Yeah, this is your...
I have
You
it
think it's-
above... I have it above Civil War and Endgame. I have Avengers... I have Infinity War and The Avengers in front of it.
Okay. Balin, where does Winter Soldier rank?
I'd say above the Avengers,
Not getting
but
better.
everything else I like where it
Man.
is.
That didn't help at all. So
All right.
okay, so Balin, rank your S tier.
That's
Rank
the only
the
thing I
S
would
tier.
switch. Is
Okay,
switch
you would
Captain
switch the last
America
two.
and Avengers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
all right.
you and Ty, you would have Civil War or Endgame ahead of or Civil War.
I would switch 2 and 3.
Okay. Would y'all like to use your vetoes to switch those things?
I don't. Let,
Hey, wait. Side note: Fantastic Four's killing me being an A right now. Looking at stuff that's below it,
Okay.
like future thinking with where the MCU's going, that's gonna be up there.
Okay.
But like as of
Mm.
where everything sits right now, I don't.
So would you
Does that
put it?
make
So
sense?
what is it not better than?
Right. Would you have it above like Thor, or below Thor, Black Panther?
I'd have it below Black Panther for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
don't know,
we
that
haven't
one's
seen it.
I've
so-
never seen it, so
That one's tough because that's where it's going now. It's not.
Right.
yeah,
It fits in with future tier lists, not really this tier list.
right.
I gotcha. Kind of feels like its own thing. I see.
I don't know, but it's
Okay.
good. It's
So we got
fantastic.
that.
Anyway, side note.
Yeah, no, that was good because that's a big one. All right, I'm gonna veto. Endgame's got to be above Civil War.
Okay. There we go. Ty is using his veto. So now in S tier, currently, it looks like Infinity War is number 1, then Endgame, then Captain America Civil War, then the Avengers, then Captain America The Winter Soldier.
Man, if I could veto your veto, I would do it so bad.
Spite.
I guess I need to go back and watch Winter Soldier.
So good.
Balin, do you have a veto? You're the
Oh,
one
it's-
with the most expertise,
This is pretty fantastic right here, though.
or most experience, I guess.
I've just seen the most.
Right. All right.
I don't know.
Do y'all have any strong feelings about? Because I know I had Iron Man in S tier. Do y'all think it's
Iron Man's the number 1A of those A's?
right? Balin, do you think it's better than the first Avenger? I know y'all were high on that one.
Iron Man is, yeah.
Okay. All
But
right.
here's the question, though. Are they both better than Ragnarok?
Yes.
Ooh.
I
You got your veto.
have to plop
you
that
do
thing
that
up
what
at
you
number
will.
1. Since you already used yours.
Is that what we're using it on? Ragnarok to the
no.
top of A.
Just FYI, while Balin's thinking, I had 2 in my tiers. I had 2 movies in S, and it was Infinity War and Endgame, and that's it. Those are the best of the best. They are the standard of Marvel MCU movies, and anything else being in that tier is offensive to those 2 movies, because those 2 are so far and ahead of every other MCU movie.
See,
It's not
again,
close.
Infinity War. I could listen to you say that about Infinity War, but Endgame, I do think the Avengers is by far the superior movie. The first Avengers is better than Endgame. I
Man,
think.
you're missing out on so much in
I think
Avengers,
Portals. Look, I think the Portals scene is like, yeah, you can't.
it's the
top that.
greatest
probably
scene like in movies
Right.
ever. At least superhero movies.
It is a great. It is one of the greatest scenes, and probably the greatest scene in the MCU. So I can concede that. I just think Endgame as a whole, there's some parts that drag, and there is just, I don't know. There's just,
I'd
I
like
think
you to
the-
name one part that drags, please.
I think the Avengers is just, it's a tighter movie. I think it's more well paced. I think I don't like Fat Thor. I don't like the big Thorbowski. I don't think the Hulk has anything to do other than, I mean, he does do the snap, so that's cool. But
Just the most
just
important part.
Like it's goofy. Like I think there's a lot of humor in Endgame that, and I get why it's in there because it's such a dark movie at the end of it, you know. But I think Thanos' arc in Infinity War is way cooler than it is in Endgame.
Well, yeah, for sure. But Infinity War's better.
That's fair.
So you're saying the aliens in Avengers are better than Thanos in Endgame? Do you think that?
No, I don't think so. I think the final battle of Endgame is like peak MCU. So I would agree with you on that. I just think the rest of the movie is like I've never said, oh, let's sit down and watch Endgame. I've said, hey, let's sit down and watch the portal scene of Endgame because it's cool. Let's not rewatch the whole movie though. And with the Avengers, I could rewatch that movie from start to finish all day. So that's how I kind of ranked that.
Well, here's what I think. You're an idiot.
Hey, but you got it there. Look at that.
I used my veto at the right
your
time.
Veto.
Yep. You use your veto for the freaking Winter
you
Soldier.
Cowards,
so
saving it till the end to use your veto.
It's not my fault. You used your veto for the Winter Soldier.
That's worth it.
This is what I think too. Here's what I think too. You're so low on Iron Man and such an Iron Man hater that you hate the fact that he was the one that sacrificed himself and not Captain America. You hate it. You hate that there was only one way.
Like I said, portals.
Only one way, Tony. There's only one way, and it's you.
I'm the only...
It's not Steve Rogers. It's you, Tony. And Boogs hates it.
For the record, I was the only one that had Iron Man in S tier out of all of us. So
true. That is true. Because S tier is ranked for the best of the best.
Right. I think Iron Man belongs up there, but that's fine.
No. Balin, do you have a veto? Sorry.
No, after consideration, no. I like where everything is.
Okay. Looky there. We came to an agreement.
There we go.
Well,
we did.
Which, that's to be expected. Like, the best of, you want to debate the S and the A's. You don't want to go debate B, C, and F. So,
right.
That makes sense.
I think the people were here for it.
Yeah.
Well, leave us a comment for all you Spotify people. Send us an email for everybody else.
Yeah.
But let us know. Well, give us your S tier. How about that? That would probably be easier. Yeah. What's in your S tier? What is the cream of the crop of the MCU? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. And like rank your tier as well, the movies within your tier. Don't just tell us these 4 movies and then we don't know what order they're in. You got to tell us what order they are. So basically, what are your favorite or best MCU movies ever?
Yeah, let us know why, or let us know the ranking. Let us know why you think that the Avengers, the first one, is the best of the MCU movies, and how much you agree
why
with
it's
me.
Not.
All right, yeah. Thanks, Balin, for showing up and ranking some MCU movies with us. We really couldn't have got through this list if it weren't for you, because we have not seen a million of these movies.
Yeah. Especially like literally I had 18, I think, in my F because I have not seen like 18 of them. So without Balin.
Look at that. And we whittled it down to 5. That's impressive.
Yeah. And they are bad.
Saving us.
They are bad.
Our C tier's pretty large though. Most MCU movies are showing up in C tier.
Yeah.
C and B, which is to be expected.
The S and the A's outweigh the B, the low B's, the C's, and the F's.
Very true. Very true. And I'm glad to see Age of Ultron so high. I really didn't think y'all were going to put Age of Ultron so high. So that's good, because I don't think that many people have Age of Ultron in A tier, to be honest with you.
Well, when your competition is LeBron and MJ, Steph Curry's not as good as you think he is. So that's the same comparison right there.
That's fair.
And yes, LeBron is Infinity War, just so we're clarifying. And Michael Jordan is Endgame.
Now we're getting into a different debate.
And Balin's putting Andre Iguodala above them both.
and that's Ragnarok.
Yeah, a dark horse.
All right.
All right. Well, that's it for episode 16. We are an hour and 45 minutes in. I hope you enjoyed this movie that we just produced and shot for y'all. It is now almost 11 p.m. and we were supposed to start at 8:30. And so if you're wondering at all what 3 to 4 years of college looked like with the three of us, this is about it. We just played a bunch of video games, talked about a bunch of movies, and had a lot of fun. So it's been fun reuniting the three amigos, three musketeers,
Three amigos. Yeah.
Amigos.
cousins. So anyway, y'all got anything else?
No, this was a lot of fun. Always fun ranking movies.
We'll have to have Balin back on for something else. Figure out what else he's good
Anytime.
at.
Appreciate it.
He'll come on for
All
the
right.
Star Wars. He'll make up for your lack of knowledge in Star Wars. How about that?
Yeah. Maybe the stars. Maybe when the hockey starts back up, we
There we
get
go.
Balin back on here.
There we go.
Balin's passionate about a
Coming
few
up.
things. Not a lot of things Balin's passionate about, but he's passionate about a
No.
few things. Jesus, the Stars, the Rangers, and apparently some MCU movies too.
Oh, yeah.
MCU. Maybe a little Texas history.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
Texas. Can't forget about
anytime.
Texas.
Bring some
Balin, do
trivia.
you remember
The Alamo?
you remember the Alamo? I'm sure you've never heard that one. All right, that's
What
all I
Disney
got.
remember? Do you remember? Oh, that was what you were asking?
That was the
I thought
question.
that was going somewhere.
Oh. Do you remember the Alamo?
I remember it. All right. Peace
All
out,
right.
everybody.
That's it. Goodbye.